What's guys, welcome back to the channel. So we have a little stash update. Haven't done one of these in a minute. Haven't gotten too many kits. But first things first, I want to show you what we got at the BuffCon, or not BuffCon, it was the Rock City show we had about 3 weeks ago. I got some kits here and there. So let's go ahead and start off with one of my favorite ones, or one of my favorite ones I got. We got this bad boy. We got Firebird, basically Firebird Dragster. This one from Model came from Laval. This is a pretty neat one, and it's $10. So I had it for $10. I could not pass that up. This is pretty neat. So yeah, it's a Firebird, basically funny car, dragster type thing. This is pretty cool, and yeah, by Model King, that's pretty neat. So I figured pick this one up. I think we can do something cool with it. I'm not sure about the decals. Decals look kind of decent, but I'm sure we can probably get some new ones made up. So that was the second one I picked up. The first one that I actually picked up at the show was this Fujimi Toyota Land Cruiser. I thought this was pretty neat. It's a Japan version of the Land Cruiser because it's a right-hand drive. But I thought this was a pretty neat one. It's something different. It's more modern. It's more modern car. But hey, this is pretty cool because I'm sure most of you know me, or those who've been on my channel for a while. I love Toyota. Toyota's one of my favorite brands. So I figured pick this one up. This is a pretty neat one. Probably it's not gonna get much attention when I take it to shows, but hey, I think it's pretty cool. So, and the third one is this is the final one I picked up. Just in case you don't know, the Rock City show, it was an IPMS show, so they had military, they had cars, they had figures, whatever, sci-fi. And some of you may know I do military. We did pick this little weird thing up. I thought this was pretty cool. I believe this is World War II. I'm not exactly sure what country this is. This could have been German. I gotta do my research. It probably says it on here in the box, but I'm not gonna take the time to look for it. But I thought this was pretty cool because you're getting the vehicle and you're getting these two trailers that has the guns and stuff. I thought this was pretty neat. It's something completely different. I think we can do some really cool stuff with it. Just in case you don't know, I do military, but I don't do military on this channel. This is my main channel. I did make a new channel for military. It's called N.Y.S Modeling Military Edition, I think it's called. I did one video over there so far. So if you want to check out my military channel, I'll leave a link down below. Just so, because this is my main channel. My main channel is focused on cars because this is what I do. So that's it for the Rock City show. It was a pretty good show. Really fun. I got some awards and stuff, and it's IPMS show. It's a very picky show with judges and stuff. So, but let's go ahead and go straight to our next stash ads. Got some kits off from online and my hobby shop and stuff. The first kit I picked up, this was months ago. I had this for months. The 1960 Chevy pickup. This is basically like a custom pickup. If you know the 1960 fleet side pickup from AMT that has a go-kart in the back. This is essentially the same kit, but it's a little bit more custom. It has a custom grille, different wheels, and obviously different decals. But I pretty much the same kit. It's pretty much the same exact truck. The engine is a little bit different too. It has a different like intake type thing. So I believe the engine is the same, but it has a different intake. It has that weird loopy-doop intake. Now, just in case you don't know, this is probably one of the most detailed 6-cylinder engines in any model kit, because I built the regular 66 or 1960 from AMT with the go-kart. I had a blast on that because this thing, the engine alone was very detailed. It looked like it was a 3D printed engine. I mean, it's a very fun kit. So I picked that one up. I'm not sure where. I think it was my hobby shop. This one I know it was from my hobby shop. We finally got the 1957 Ford Del Rey, or Del Rey, what you want to call it. This is basically a station wagon. This is pretty neat. This is a really cool one. I'm not sure if you can build it two different ways because this has two different, or at least custom wheels. I like the one that had the old style wheels with the white walls and stuff. That's pretty neat. But hey, these modern style wheels look pretty neat on it too. But this is an awesome kit. Just in case you never built this kit, it has a lot of parts. Yeah, almost 200 parts in this kit. I mean, pretty much everything on this kit is separate. I mean, you have a separate frame, separate fuel tank. Everything on the chassis is separate, so you can paint it, whatever detail paint it, whatever you want. You can slam it to the ground because, like I said, the main chassis frame is separate from the undercarriage, which is so cool. The seats are separate. I mean, everything on this car and this kit is separate. I mean, it's a full-on detailing dream. I mean, it is a level 5, so it is very detailed. This is a really awesome kit. If you have not picked this one up, I'm planning on building it by next year because that is an awesome kit. Next one I picked up, this is actually on eBay, got for a pretty good deal. We get the Alex Bowman 24 Chevrolet Camaro. This is his Ally version, but this is a throwback paint scheme. This is a throwback paint scheme for Jimmy Johnson. There we go, Jimmy Johnson with his Lowe's paint scheme. So I thought it was pretty cool. I got for like, I think it was like 15 bucks, 20 bucks, something like that. So I was like, hey, you know what, why not? I'm not really a big Alex Bowman fan, but this paint scheme is actually pretty cool. But, you know, it's a throwback paint scheme, so it's pretty neat. So hey, only 20 bucks, I can't really complain. So I figured pick that up. The next one, I literally just got it today, and we got the 1964 Pontiac GTO. This kit is finally back out. This is a cool one. And it has 104 parts, but this is a pretty neat one because you can do 2 different styles of the engine. You can do the 3 intakes, or you can do the big intake coming out of the hood. I mean, that's pretty neat. I mean, 2 different style wheels. This is a really, really nice car, really cool kit. I think I'm not sure I built this. I can't remember. I don't think I built it. If I did, I don't remember it. But this is a really cool one. This is a really, really neat one. So that's that. The last one I picked up, again, another eBay. I won't really call it eBay score because I paid a lot of money for it because these kits are kind of pricey, but there's one particular reason why I bought it, and I'll explain to you why. We got the Tom Daniels, basically, what do you want to call this thing? Like a hot rod military half track. There we go. So the reason why I picked up a Tom Daniel kit because the NDA show down in Virginia, I think it's March. It's the theme for that show is Tom Daniel. So anything that Tom Daniel designed. So I was thinking of getting the Cop Out or this one because, like I said, I do military vehicles. I love doing tanks. I love doing half tracks. So I was really eyeing this one because it's a half track. So I believe there's 3 or 4 different categories for the Tom Daniel for the MDA show next year. I believe there's box stock, there's custom, and there's anything that goes. So there's 3 categories. Anything goes. I guess anything goes means full-on custom. You can do whatever you want to it, brass it out. And then yeah, custom, I believe you can like add some different wheels to it or different engine, whatever. I'm not sure. Then obviously box stock. So I'm not sure what I'm gonna do to this thing. I think I'm gonna do it full on everything out because I want to do this thing like it's been in a battle, like in World War II or something like that. I'm gonna put like camouflage on, or I'm not sure I'm gonna do camouflage, but we're gonna do it in desert tan. But I'm gonna put like, you know, actual camouflage on it from like, you know, actual diorama stuff, like leaves and stuff on it. I might put some bolt holes on it and stuff. I might even crack the windshield because there's actually windows on here. So we're gonna do some crazy stuff with this thing. So it's a very simplified kit, only 71 parts, but I paid a lot of money for it. Not you know, under 100. It's under $100 I paid for it, but it was still quite a bit. It was $55, and it was like 10 bucks for shipping plus tax, so it was like 70 some bucks. But I wanted it, so I thought it was pretty cool. So it's something different. It's something completely different. So we're gonna have to build that sometime later this year or early next year for the MDA show in March. So that's fun. But other than that, guys, that's pretty much about it. Like I said, I haven't done a stash update video in a while, and I haven't gotten too many kits, which is good. Well, can't really say that because we have our local spot meet coming the 18th of October. So usually at that spot meet, I buy some stuff because I get some awesome deals. But other than that, guys, that's it. That's pretty much it for now. But yeah, very fun. So next video, we're going to show you what I'm working on, hopefully, because you know, it's been some kind of crazy stuff, but we'll show you my next project. Well, I'm sure most of you know it's the Corvette, but we'll get my second update, or my first update, officially update on that thing here in the future. But all right, guys, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll catch you guys next time.